Hello, my name is Tawney Johnson and today I'm in the Redvers library. I am here today to show how to smudge. I'm going to smudge myself, then the librarian, and then we're actually going to smudge the space just to cleanse it. So what a smudge is a cleansing ceremony so that if you're taking part in any teachings or if you just need to cleanse the space to make it pure, we do smudging. You can do it daily, you can do it monthly, you can do it yearly, you can do it with the moon cycles. It happens whenever you feel the need to be cleansed. Lots of times if you're going to a ceremony, they will smudge you and the group first. And this is something that I've been doing for quite some time, and I'm just going to show you what we do. Myself, I use sage as our smudge. There are 4 sacred medicines. They are tobacco, cedar, sweetgrass, and sage. Now, sage is typically a woman's medicine, and I might need help opening this. No, there we go. And because of the area that we live in, you can freely find sage growing in the Moose Mountains. So as long as you have the landowner's permission to go onto their land and pick the medicines, then that is what I do every year. And then I keep myself fairly stocked with it. When I first started smudging, I actually didn't have the proper shell. You're supposed to use an abalone shell if you have one, but you can use iron, like a cast iron pan, those small ones that are decorative. You can use those as a smudge pan as well, or just any seashell that holds the flame. So you don't want it to be a flame. What we're going after is the smoke. The smoke is the cleansing agent that comes from the medicine. So we don't use a lighter, we use matches. We want to be as natural as possible. So because we're cleansing ourselves, we actually take off any jewelry so that we come as pure as possible. So I do have just the minimal amount of jewelry on, and I will take it off, and now I will light the smudge. And once you put the flame to it and it catches, then I have a rock here so that I can put the match on. So now what we're going for is the smoke. And don't use your breath because your breath is not pure, right? So we use, if you have access to a feather, I have this eagle feather that a family member gave to me when I first met him, actually. He was my uncle, or he is my uncle, and he presented this eagle feather to me when we met. I am a 60s scoop survivor, so when I met my birth family, it was a highly emotional event, and to get presented with an eagle feather was very emotional as well. So we have the smoke going, so you can place it down, or if you were the person doing the smudging, you would hold it in front of the person's, which I'll show you later. So what we do is we take the smoke, and we cleanse our minds so that we think in a good way. We cleanse our mouths so that we speak in a good way. We cleanse our eyes so we see good things. We cleanse our ears so that we hear good things. We cleanse our heart so that we have nothing but love. We cleanse our arms so that we hug people in a good way. We cleanse our feet and our legs so that we walk in a good way. And I will do my back so that I'm protected as well. And then just one. Now that we've done ourselves and the instruments that we're using, we're actually going to cleanse the space. So the sun rises in the east. We always start with our ceremonies facing the east. So I'm going to go towards the east wall, and I'm going to work myself clockwise and cleanse the space. What we should do is actually just crack the window open, because any of the negativity needs a place to get out. So if you're doing this in your house, the front door, if you just leave it open a crack, or one of the windows, and always start in the east and work yourself clockwise. If you have multiple levels in your house, start at the top and work yourself down to the door, and then if you're in the basement, work yourself up to the door. All right, so we have a large space, but it will work. come back and do the middle when I'm done that perimeter. There are a lot of people using these.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like to, because we got the window open. All right, and now we can just let that burn.
Just want to thank Miss Tawney for coming in here and smudging our library and getting rid of any negativity that could have been in here and making our library a place of positivity, because that's exactly what we want it to be, a positive place for everyone. And she did mention that our children's section was right full of excited, positive energy, and that's exactly what we have in here in a normal time. So that makes me very happy. I hope she enjoys the gift of tobacco that we presented her in honor of her coming here and teaching us and doing the work, because we really, really appreciate it. So thanks again, Miss Tawney. You're a great friend. You're an amazing librarian, and we appreciate you.